Summer is right around the corner, and chances are that you know someone in your family, a father, an uncle, or someone, maybe even you, who's concerned about losing their hair. But Keeps is here to help. Licensed doctors will look at each individual person and determine a plan for them, individually customized for every head, and then they'll receive the medicine in the mail discreetly to help them with their situation. Don't waste another minute. Right now, go to www.keeps.com/geekdom and get half off your first order. And just in case, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to click on to access the website. Get started now. The news is coming. I told you guys in my stream a couple days ago that May was going to be a crazy news month for Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and we're going to get a lot of new stuff, including a new trailer, more reveals, and it has already begun with some images that have come out from Shonen Jump. So first of all, I want to thank DBS Hype for finding these, and I was able to get some key points from this translated. We have 3 new images from the magazine, a fold out which looks absolutely beautiful, shots of Gohan and Piccolo. We have the Red Ribbon Army getting their own little centerfold or whatever you want to call it, and Broly and this is the side characters like Broly, Goten, Trunks, Pan, and you know, Chila, Lemo, and all of them. We have some new information and some very interesting information I'm going to go through here in this video. So make sure you like the video, and if you are new here, hit the subscribe button. This is the place to be for Dragon Ball Super Superhero news, because you're going to get it here first, more than likely every time. Sometimes I get stuff late. It happens. I'm not perfect, but you will get the stuff here first, and especially when I do my streams. So if you don't watch my streams on the channel, make sure you do, because you're going to get some exclusive information early. Let's talk about what it says here. So the translation, thanks to Herms, by the way, for getting these translations. It says with the first page, Gohan will undergo a super awakening through the power of anger. It says he becomes Ultimate Gohan again and asks what would make him angry enough to do that. So it actually asks that right over here on the left side. Obviously, we know as fans that Pan is going to be in danger in this film, and I don't know if she's gonna actually be hurt, but she'll be in danger, and that's going to lead to Gohan snapping and going nuts again and raging out. We've been talking about this for years, guys. I'm sure you guys remember, like years ago, we talked about like how Gohan can get another rage boost, and I said put Pan and Videl in danger. That's the way to bring him back to prominence. And they are doing that here, at least with Pan. Interestingly enough, as of right now, we have not seen a single image of Videl from this movie. We know Videl's definitely there because she's Pan's mom. And I don't know if she's actually making an appearance in the film, but we know that, you know, she's alive, right? She's not dead or anything. So I could see her being in the movie, but we don't have anything yet. So it says here for Piccolo's image, the translation reads as follows. It describes Gohan's, well, first of all, down here, it talks about, let me get to that in a minute. It describes Gohan's Piccolo-styled outfit with shoulder pads and a cape as clothes Piccolo made for him long ago. So apparently he got the adult-sized version from Piccolo as well. So if you remember, Gohan wore these during the Cell games, but these are the adult-sized version with the cape and everything. Now with Piccolo, it says Piccolo's new form. It talks about that over here on the right, and it says that these new forms powers him up and changes his color, but doesn't use the same potential unlock or any other specific name for it. So even though we're calling it Ultimate Piccolo as fans, and even though in previous, you know, releases they called it like Piccolo Unlocked or Piccolo Power Unlocked or whatever, that's what it is, right? But it's not referred to as that here. So this could be a situation, guys, where this form has multiple names. And you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you play Dokkan and this form ends up in Dokkan, which it will, it may have a different name than what it's called in the movie or like different video games. So just be aware of that. The form may have multiple names. It happens. It's Dragon Ball. The next page, the Red Ribbon Army. Now, if you watched my stream on Thursday, I talked about how The Red Ribbon Army in this film is not the same Red Ribbon Army that Goku fought as a kid. This Red Ribbon Army is much more powerful. This army has significant technological upgrades. I was told that Dr. Hito has significant technology that was not anywhere close to what Goku fought in Dragon Ball. So this is an advancement, and the Gammas themselves are created from this technology. Well, this new sheet reveals right down here that the Gamma's ray gun blasts have Kamehameha level force. Now you're probably wondering, damn, Kamehameha power, that's pretty impressive, but which Kamehameha? Are we talking about like Dragon Ball level Kamehameha, like old school Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha, or like Super Saiyan Blue UI Kamehameha? I don't have an answer for you on that, but the little ray guns are basically, they blast ki out of them. So that's going to be interesting because we might get beam struggles with the gun and regular ki. I don't know that for sure, but it seems like that's the case. But it says here, whatever you want to take that as, it says Kamehameha level force. Now, it also states over here on the right that the Red Ribbon Army base is built so that it can't ordinarily be seen. This is from Herms, by the way, i.e. it's inside a big crater and can only be seen from the air. It looks like a big gourd with the RR logo in the middle, which you see it right here. Let me zoom in on that for you guys. See that right there? That's the Red Ribbon base. It's in that crater, and as we know over here on the right, the Red Ribbon Army has been harnessing the power of the Earth's core. The Red Ribbon Army in this film has been around in secret for quite some time. It's not like they just popped up out of nowhere. According to what we found out here, based on my sources and what this says, the Red Ribbon Army's been around, just in hiding, and they've been powering themselves up. So this ultimate attack from the Gammas and whoever the big secret enemy is, you know, the big final boss, has been planned for quite some time. Says up here for Dr. Hito, it says Dr. Hito's an even greater genius than Garo. He dresses up like a superhero, and this hobby might be why the Gammas think of themselves as superheroes. Hito described as an evil super genius scientist, implying he might not be truly bad, but it says evil with a question mark. So Hito himself, there's a chance that by the end of this film he's actually revealed to not be that bad, but his creations may overtake him. Obviously what happened in Dragon Ball Z, 17 rebelled against his creator. So we see in the trailer that the little explosive containment unit is about to go off, and that in itself could be him losing control. So maybe he has good intentions or is confused and just loses control. I don't know. I don't have all the details about this movie yet. I just don't have it. So when I get it, I'll talk about it, but I don't have everything yet. But it looks like that's what's going on. Now, when it comes to the little bee droid or whatever, we've talked about this before. It says here, according to Herms, Hito created the Hachimaru cyborg agents. Hachi equals B, and Maru is a standard statement of ship or device name similar to Go for the androids. They are like Jinzo Ningen. They are small but have fearsome abilities. So these little bee robots are going to have some fearsome abilities in the movie. And that's interesting because I think they're going to have a fight with them at some point. Now, it says down here, this is where things get interesting, guys. It says, well, it's all interesting, but this is really interesting. It says, Magenta's final objective is a mystery, but it's definitely bad. Maybe hinting at some kind of Commander Red style twist where his true goal is something dumb. So, Magenta's the guy who I guess is using Dr. Hito for his sinister motives. He's the guy who has some kind of plan that is not good. Now, for the last page here, it says, Cheelai and Lemmo are still hanging out with Broly. Broly fights Goku. He will go it says, will he go berserk again? Now, I talked about this in my stream on Thursday. Again, check out my stream on Thursday for more information exclusively here on Geekdom 101. Broly is significantly more powerful in this film. There has been a time skip. This movie is after Granola and after Moro. I don't know what else is in between there, but there has been a time skip and Broly has been training with Goku. So Broly is much more powerful now than he was in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and he still has his Berserk form. I think he looks freaking awesome here. I cannot wait to see how strong he got and if he fights in this movie and who he fights. Also, it says here about Pan, it says Pan is 3 years old and attends kindergarten. So that's pretty much all it says about Pan. I do think that by the end of this film, Pan will have a fight in the movie, or at least have something cool, like do something cool. But Broly, I'm real curious about him going forward, because this movie is not the only Broly. Like, we're not done with Broly after this. You know what I mean? We're not done with him. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. Like I said, I was reading the translation while I was doing the video, but thanks again. Leave a comment about anything you want, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourself and each other.